Hey, what's going on, guys? Kai here, and welcome back to the No Magicite challenge run of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Last time, Terra rejoined our party thanks to the power of love. Wow, that sounded like it came straight from a Sailor Moon episode. But yeah, Terra's back with us now, which is awesome, and here we are in the cave on the Veldt. Figured since we're in the area, may as well check it out. Might be worth our time. It is. Did you guys see that? There's a little doggy in here. Alright, we got some new enemies, toe cutters. Pretty easy. Just want to go with Stray Cat from Gaw. And a good fight or two with Terra should be enough to kill them in one hit. These enemies, pretty easy. They can also drop poison rods too, which is kinda nice, I guess. So let's follow that dog. What's the worst that could possibly happen, right? It's not like we're following a little white rabbit through a hole into a land full of cocaine-induced adventures. Over here we get the Rage Ring, which ironically cannot be worn by Gaw. I want to save that for another character later on. And here we have some more toe cutters. Celeste, not going to be very useful here. Pretty much going to be my reserve healer, and I just want her to gain a couple levels, that's all. At this point, she's pretty much a carbon copy of Terra, so I'll be switching her out eventually. Hey, Poison Rod, alright. Got some thieves over here, or hunters. And this is where you learn about where Gaw is and how to recruit him back into your party. Oh, really? Well, remember that pro tip for later, viewers. You're going to be hearing me say that a lot, by the way, because people all around the world have little hints and clues as to little side quests that you can do. And more toe cutters. I hope you like looking at this enemy, viewers, because it's the only enemy you're going to be fighting in this entire dungeon. There is one other enemy that you can fight, although it's a bit of a rare encounter, and personally I've only ever fought it back in that room with the hunters. And it is the Rios enemy that I fought in the Colosseum earlier. It's not too dangerous, doesn't have any good rewards, but if you do kill it you get 7 magic points, which is alright, I guess. That's another thing this game does a lot, is that it puts a lot of unique enemies in very specific locations and nowhere else in the game. I don't know why they do that. I mean, I guess you could argue it adds, hey, we learned haste and muddle. I mean, I guess you could say it adds an element of danger to a dungeon. Over here we got a secret item, if I can navigate through this hidden passage here. Uh-oh, it's a mimic! An aloe vera. Alright, this enemy, pretty easy. He's undead, so use a Phoenix down, get the one-hit KO. It's a pretty cool looking enemy model. Anyways, for defeating him, we get the Tiger Fangs. Best weapon in the game for Sabin. But yeah, getting back to those rare monsters, it's not like they have any really good treasure or anything like that. And it's not like they're really dangerous. So there's really no point to go out of your way to fight these enemies. Unless of course you're fighting the Intendier back at Triangle Island, in which case you do want to go out of your way to fight them. So I guess in that regard, maybe they put those enemies in to artificially add more gameplay or game time? I don't know. Thankfully it's not like the enemies in Dragon Warrior, where if you do end up getting curious and exploring off of the beaten path, you don't get brutally murdered. Yeah, in this game, you get a little surprised. It's like, whoa, holy crap, look at this enemy! But they're not very dangerous, so you normally end up, you know, okay. Dragon Warrior, however, you could literally take one step past a bridge, and that'll be the last step you ever take. Come on, Edgar. Just 3. 3, sir. 4. 4, sir. Man, that's a little bit of overkill there. But I like being overpowered. Anyways, here we get the Striker. Absolutely make sure you get this before leaving the cave. Very important. Pull the switch here to move the rocks up here. Alright, moving right along. We're about 3/4 of the way through this place. Hey, it's Shadow! Alright. So was that dog Interceptor? So the funny thing about this dungeon here is that if you did not wait for Shadow back on the floating continent, then he dies for good, and another character will be waiting for you here instead. Unfortunately for me, the first time I ever played the game, I had no idea, so I missed out on having Shadow. Terra, how do you not see that big-ass monster walking towards you? Don't look surprised. Anyways, guys, it's boss time against the Senior Behemoth. This enemy absorbs ice, so naturally, thanks to video game logic, that means you want to go with fire attacks. Also, don't use any physical attacks because he likes to counter with Meteo, and that'll just fuck your face, so don't do that. Just stick to your spells, you'll be good to go. Get another Fire 2 going with Celeste, and get Edgar up in the air to avoid damage. And we should be in pretty good shape here. Alright, got him! Wait, what? Another boss? Thankfully this version is weak to Holy, as Edgar's demonstrating here. And he's also undead, so you can go with the Life Spell or Phoenix Down to get a one-hit KO. Nice preemptive jump there, Edgar. Way to get the jump on the enemy. Anyways, for defeating the boss, for real, we get the Behemoth suit. Best armor in the game for Strago and Realm. We can't do anything for her? Wait a minute, Shadow's not a girl, right? Well, I'm sure this will come as a huge shock to you guys, but if you don't have Shadow, then you would find Realm here instead. And evidently, the game expects you to be a cold-hearted bastard and let Shadow die on the floating continent. So if Realm isn't here like she normally is, then where does that put her? And we actually get taken back to Thamasa? How thoughtful of you, game. Which is good, because I want to buy some stuff here. That looks like it's right outside. But who's this guy? Wait, is that Shadow? Huh, I wonder what he was doing here in Thamasa. Well, anyways, I'm sure it's not important at all. If you did find Realm in the cave, then she would have a different dream. Unfortunately, I can't show that to you, but I'm sure somebody somewhere has already uploaded that video to YouTube, so just do a search for it, you'll find it. "'Tis just a flesh wound." Well, looks like Shadow needs a little bit of R&R before he's gonna join our party. So let's have a look around town. Let's do some shopping. Hey, how's it going? Really? Well, I'm sure he's just talking out of his ass. I wouldn't pay attention to that. Anyways, at the armor shop, we can get Circlets, one of the best pieces of headgear in the game, in my opinion. And for some characters, it's best in slot, actually. I want to get 4 of those for right now, and I'll probably get 4 more later. They have really good stat boosts, which are going to be paramount in this no Magicite playthrough. Probably want to hang on to the Mystery Veil just in case you want that extra evasion at some point. But yeah, they have pretty decent defense. Almost everyone can wear them, and like I said, they have really good stat boosts, so I'm a big fan of the Circlet. I know some people don't like it, but this is my playthrough, so I'm going to be using those. Over here at the weapons shop, we can get Pearl Rods. Remember, if you use them as an item in battle, you can cast Holy with a double damage multiplier. I want to get 4 of those. You can also buy Man-Eaters here if you want to use those. They can be useful against the Dark Forces in the Colosseum if you think instant death is a little too cheap. And I want to get about 50 Ninja Stars. They're going to be replacing the Shurikens. Ninja Stars have a battle power of 132, Shurikens 86, so yeah, much more damage. So how do we actually get Shadow to join our party? Well, all you gotta do is leave the town, come back in, and talk to this guy. Wait, you mean he didn't go to the Cliffs of Insanity searching for the princess? No. Well, that was quick. So yeah, Shadow apparently went to the Colosseum. So let's chase after him. Game! Alright, we have some new enemies, Prussians and Gloom Shells. Prussian is actually a really good rage for Goth. Oh shit, Edgar's gonna die. Because the special ability is Landslide, it's a non-elemental attack that deals a lot of damage. It's also magic-based. Surprised that guy lived. Gloom Shells, nothing too special about them from what I can remember. Alright, you know what? Let's heal up. Okay. So let's head on over to the Colosseum. So the quickest ways to go over here. Whoops. There we are. And in order to get Shadow back, we have to wager the Striker, which you find in the cave on the Veldt. So let's wager that to fight Shadow, and we're going to use Edgar for this one. You can use anyone, you pretty much can't lose this battle. What? How did that not work? I've never seen a tool not work. Huh. Anyways, anytime you hear Shadow's theme is a good time. Alright, got him. And we get a Striker back. I guess that could be useful because it is another weapon that has an instant death proc. So why don't you just fight with us? Yeah, come on, we gotta kick Kefka's ass and save the world. Yeah, that's all well and good, but whatever. Okay, now that we actually have Shadow back in our party, let's actually get him in the party. Let's see here. Hey, how's it going? This is one of my favorite parties in the game. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Celeste, just so she can get a couple more levels. Actually going to give you the Thief Knife for the extra speed and the evasion. I think that's really good. Oh, you know what? I need to get rid of Gaull's equipment. That's my problem. Let's see, Hero Ring and the Experience Egg. Still no shield for him. That's okay. Is he in the back row? Yes, he is. So, alright, now that I have a decent party, what will I do first? Well, you guys will just have to wait until next time to find out. But until then, as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care. By the way, if you would like to learn more about Shadow's past, now that he's actually in your party, all you have to do is take him to an inn, rest up, and you have a small chance to witness another one of his dream sequences. And I believe there are 4 of them in total. And I've already shown all of these the last time I did the LP. I made a bonus video showing all of Shadow's dreams. Unbelievable. That train really couldn't wait another 5 seconds before coming by my house. But yeah, like I was saying, the last time I LP'd this game, I already made a bonus video showing you all of Shadow's dreams. So if you're interested in that, and if you're interested in learning about the relation between himself, the town of Thamasa, Interceptor, Realm, Strago, everything, then what I'll do is down below in the video description, I'll put a link to that bonus video I made. That way you guys can check that out. But anyways, like I said, guys, I am going to call it quits here, and when we come back next time, we will be doing something. See you then.